Welcome to this summer's first Bit Socket video. We're coming with an amazing review of it's one of those jumping about fighting games. What's it called?
Remember Me.
What?
Remember Me.
Remember Me? Is that not a film with Robert Pattinson in it?
No, the game, Remember Me.
Nah, it's not ringing any bells, mate. Now, the combat in Remember Me is going to be one of those ones that's remembered for either being a brilliant new take on the formula set out by kind of Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, or a complete failure. You can see where the ideas have come from, and there's a lot of good ideas here. Creating your own combos, although really you're not creating anything. There's no idea of freedom there. You're not going to get to, I put in a punch instead of a kick. No, that's really how it works here. How it does work, however, is you get the chance to change what's called your pressings. Now, your pressings are kind of moves which can either be full-on attack moves, they can heal you. That's a good idea, and it comes into play later on when you're fighting enemies that actually hurt you every time you hit them. However, it's let down by pretty laggy controls, to be honest with you. A lot of the time it feels like you're not getting the chance to actually dodge and continue your counter when a better game like Arkham City would allow you to do that. Again, you can see, like many aspects of Remember Me, you can see the potential, but it's just not realised in the game, which is a real shame because the combat is a major part of the game. Now, as you might not know, I'm a massive science fiction fan, so the idea of getting to play a game a bit like Remember Me, where there's a really good science fiction...
Scott, you're behind a tree.
Oh, for fuck's... Again? Alright. So Remember Me is a good science fiction story. It's not original in any sense of the word. I mean, let's be honest, it's more Philip K. Duck than Philip K. Dick. But that's no reason to kind of poo-poo it. Neo Paris... It's fun, it's a nice place to be, and not only that, is the story is quite interesting. The idea of remixing memories and changing who people can be by changing pivotal moments in their history. That's a good idea. However, you've made the main character awful, and I don't mean awful as in she's just two-dimensional. I actually mean morally repugnant. You might ask, what do you mean she's morally repugnant? Because she's fighting guys? No, not because she's just fighting people. I'm cool with folk fighting folk in games with folk in them. You know what I'm saying? I'm a folk versus folk kind of guy. But it's the things you do in the game when you're remixing the memories, which to begin with is quite good fun. There's not a lot of it in the game, which is maybe a saving grace, because too much of it could get a bit boring. But when you're doing it, you're changing these people's lives and making them vastly worse. There's no point when you're changing someone's memory and removing, mind the time you shat yourself at school. That's it removed. Have a good day. It's more like, hi, mind that husband of yours. He's dead now. Doesn't matter if he's alive in real life. Doesn't matter if you fucking bump into him in the safe way. He's dead now. And that made me feel awful. Awful! Moving away from the character of Nilin, the world she gets to explore, it's actually pretty great. The architecture of Neo Paris does work. Okay, it maybe only works in the context of a video game. And okay, there are some issues where sometimes Nilin jumps where you think she's got to jump and just slides down a big wall and dies. When it works really well, and you get these brilliant moments where you're climbing out the slums of Neo Paris, and in the background you can see the Eiffel Tower. In those moments you think, God, this is it, this game can do it. And alright, while those moments are few and far between, they're enough to give you nice wee memories when you think back about the game. And moving on from that, you've got what I actually found to be a really good musical score, maybe not as kind of amazing as maybe the futuristic score for a game like Deus Ex Human Revolution, but certainly up there, a game that again evokes a sense of period and place, and that's really what this game needs there. And I think it's obvious the guys who have made this game have put a lot of thought into how the game looks and how you'll kind of interact with that world. It's just a shame that maybe the execution for that just wasn't as seamless or as flawless as it could have been. Remember Me, for all the kind of negatives I've said, is still a game worth trying. It's not perfect. It's nowhere near perfect. But it's a bit like it's a Mirror's Edge. It's a game with a brilliant idea and some good execution, but not completely good. If you understand what that means, then you know what I'm talking about. And I don't know, it's a hard sell. It's a hard game to recommend. But I would say there's some people out there that are going to love this game. They're going to hold it to their hearts, like they would hold a wee baby chick, and they're going to be like, oh, I love you, and do you want to come back? And they'll love it. But to be honest with you, it's a game that I won't be thinking about in a year's time. I probably won't even be thinking about this game in a month's time. I mean, to be honest with you, what's the name of the game again, Joe?
Remember me?
You're Joe Merrick, the Elephant Man.